So beautiful, my God. Many tourists come to Warburton just come to see this house. This house is actually belonged to a man called Bob, whom I know 30 years ago. In fact, I remember I stayed here overnight. We had a party. After party, everybody just opened their sleeping bag and slept overnight here. So we're going to visit him, but we're not sure if he's home. Okay. It really takes passion and time for men to build a castle like this. Wow. I heard that they had a fire before, then he had to do it again. So all these are cut by trees. How old is Bob?
74, I forget exactly.
Looks like an entrance.
The old house used to be up above that, the one that burnt down.
When was the fire?
I'll ask him, I forget.
Okay.
A long time ago.
A long time ago they had fire and the old house was gone.
Luckily, this used to be the youth hostel. And it used to be the station master's home.
Youth hostel.
Used to be.
Okay.
There weren't getting many people in it, and they closed it down.
I hear someone.
Don't say anything.
Okay.
See if
If he recognizes me. Okay.
this guy who was with him is a very interesting guy who makes movies.
We just give Bob a surprise if he remembers me. We hear someone is talking, so he must be home.
Hi Peter.
Hey Jeff, how are you, mate?
Good.
Jeff.
I'd love you to meet somebody in a minute, Peter. I don't charge off. Okay? G'day.
No, I just got here.
Oh, you said good. Hang on, keep going. We've got a friend.
Ash, come on.
Come on.
Come here.
Come on.
Stop leaning on everyone. I've got to watch you because you ran up the road the other day, because there's a female.
What I want to talk about is like yesterday I visited Bob. Something went wrong with my camera and I did not record the very moment we met, and he was, overwhelmed, to see me and just hugged me. So, oh, Daniel, that really moving moment. My SD card was full and did not record that very valuable historic moment. But
Here we are. And,
30 years ago.
yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, it's good. No, the world needs music, especially in times of when people are doing stupid things. No, we need to have music and sing and dance, and
Yes.
and we need Daniel, and we got Jeffrey here, so we're lucky. And we,
Do you know why Bob has this passion?
To build a house like this.
oh well, I've got to fix it all up now because that's also a challenge though. And I've just sold a block of land over the road.
Sold it.
Yeah. And I never wanted to sell it because I wanted to try and keep it as nature. But I have to, just to fix this thing up here though. And then so, I'm going to use the money from that to fix up this place. Maybe have a holiday. A few more holidays.
Danology.
And maybe get a van. Yeah.
Dronology.
Yeah, I'm into drones as well. And yeah, well, I mean,
Oh, you make videos too?
well, I'm going to. But he's a movie director. He's a director.
Yeah,
He
okay.
makes
Documentaries, not movies.
he make documentary. He make the video. He put on the Facebook. He put on the YouTube.
You use Wi-Fi here? You use the computer?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You catch up everything.
Yeah. So, oh no, it's good to have the computer. But this is the new drone, so you know, and I've been flying it today.
Yes. Okay.
This drone, the drone arrives, I get the drone, he
the
gets the
van
van.
ride, yeah.
You get the van, yeah.
The van to turn into a camper van.
Yeah.
So are you going to make a documentary about this house or?
No, I make environmental documentaries.
Okay.
Always environmental things.
Yeah, I've been on television lots of times. No,
Yeah, other people he's been on.
Yeah, he was going to do it, but I think he's too close to the scene. He needs to adventure further now, and he needs the vans and the drones and the things and the dog. He's got the dog now. He got the dog there.
I
Good
still
dog.
did not get quite the answer yet. Why you have the passion to build a house like this?
Well,
You like it or?
why does anybody want to do anything at all? The fact that we're alive at all is very interesting when you consider the fact that there's a whole planet full of people that genuinely don't know what they're doing here. And there's all these different religions, and they say, you know, we're right and you're wrong, and you think our way, or we might chop your head off and have a jihad. No, but I think you've got to, find your own answers. It's within yourself spiritually. And so when I was a young boy, like very young, about 6 years of age, I asked my mother, I say, why am I living in that body? And my mother, she's in shock. She said, well, because you belong there, you're my bubby. And I said, well, I don't think I belong in that body. I think I belong somewhere else, sorry. And because I can sort of sense that the spirit can go all sorts of different places and come from different places. So my whole lifetime has been about going on the journey to go beyond the beyond, to make known the unknown, to try and make possible the impossible, and at the same time discover my own, where I've come from, what's going on. So I've been years and years in the Himalaya and walking up through the Guatemalan jungle to the Mexico and doing Mayan archaeology and Egyptology, and my friends in Egypt, they're the guardians to the pyramids. And their names are Samir Zayed Zawabi, Hag Abdullah Azim, Mandur Chokre Muhammad, and Hassan, and they all work there. And every night when I'm on there, I climb, I go up on top of the pyramids and I meditate. And I see things that other people do not see. I don't know why. I mean, why does anybody see something at all? And it's amazing that we've even got eyes, that we can open our eyes and see things. But I see things, I get orbs coming to me, balls of light. But where the pyramids are, cubes of red phosphorescent energy, hovering up on top of the pyramid. They're hovering, and then after a while they were vibrating. It was started to vibrate, and I didn't know what to think, and it went down parallel to one side of the pyramid and crossed the desert over to Saqqara, over to King Zosa's tomb. Have you been there?
No.
No, well, you should go there, Peter. You go well. I can see you getting into tombs one day. You've done your womb part, now you can do the tomb. No. So I'm very interesting travelling, in North East and West Africa and living in the jungle, and I hitchhiked all East Africa back in 1970. Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda and Zambia. And that was 47 years ago. And I can remember it very vividly. And I did learn a bit of Swahili 47 years ago. If I said, Kilometre Guppy Natoka Harper Enda Quenda Melbourne. Say that, Peter? Kilometre Guppy Natoka Harper Enda Quenda Melbourne. Well, in Australia,
Melbourne, Queen, Melbourne.
in Australia we have kilometres. Guppy, how many? Natoka Harper is here. Enda Quenda means going to. So it's Kilometre Guppy Natoka Harper Enda Quenda Melbourne, no? But if I was in East Africa going to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, which I did do in 1970, I would say, Mile Guppy Natoka Harper Enda Quenda Melinda Kilimanjaro. Melinda means mountain or volcano, so. And I abseiled over the highest waterfalls in Africa, the Kalambo Falls. 726 feet sheer drop over the Great Rift Valley to feed the north end of Lake Tanganyika. And, oh, is that camera turned on, is it?
Camera.
You want me to sing you a song? And you,
Okay.
I'll do one because he's making
Tune
film.
now.
And yeah, we'll see. I'm not very good though, but
What age are you now, Bob?
77.
77, there you go.
I'll get my fingers working. It's a long and dusty road. I've got a heavy load. People I meet ain't always very kind. Some are good, some are bad, some have done the best they could. Some have tried to ease my troubling mind. But I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound. Now I've wandered through this land, doing the best I can, thinking what I was meant to do. People that I meet, they're as blank can be, and I think that they are wondering too. But I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Can't help but wonder where I'm bound.
Wow.
That's
Is your song, your own song?
no, not that one. No, I've written a few songs, but that's the horseman. He's just walked in, but he didn't bring the horse today, though. But he might bring one tomorrow.
Okay. Hello.
There's an old saying: a horse in time can save nine. Now this is Max the dog there, so.
Peter's not in the other.
Yeah. So you're living in Bergen in Norway.
Yes.
Yeah,
But,
well,
but
I
now
was-
in Japan now. Now in Japan.
And Japan, yeah, I was in Bergen back in 1970, and I just went. Yeah, I went from Oslo. Yeah, we're filming, Peter. We're trying to film.
Oh, which one? Oh, you are painting.
I don't paint very often. I'm
You
mainly
are a film director,
documentaries. Yeah.
documentary, and also artist.
A little bit of painting, more music and documentaries, and then a bit of painting.
Wow.
So it's a boinga note. 1 billion boingas.
Yeah, I think I just had a fate with Warburton. So many artists.
Yeah, it is very
Yeah, very artistic. Yeah.
Come, mate. Come too.
Wow. We changed anything. People don't change, huh? Wow. we don't.
All the work has to be done there.
A man's world, his own world. It's barbecue.
This used to be the youth hostel. Slightly different.
Maybe this is his. Yeah, I remember this face. This is the time we met.
Somebody on the left there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bob, I see.
he's just been through.
Oh, yeah.
I see you got so many things about Hindu, Indian things, right?
Yeah, well, everything's interesting because different people in the world. Hindu, we have the Buddhist, we've got all sorts of people. The Egyptian people now.
An old city.
Wow, what a man! This is the view. This is a village. You never know who you're going to meet. Oh my God! Everyone is a genius. Everyone is a, a figure. Something. Wow. Full of life. Oh my God. Tibet.
Toilet there if you want to use it.
No. You guess what a place this is? This is his toilet, bathroom. Such artistic place. Here is a shower. And here is the toilet. Oh my God.
Well, let us get together right down here. Let us get together right down here. We shall get together right down here. Let us get together right down here. And we shall do some singing right down here. We shall do some singing right down here. We shall do some singing right down here. So let us get together right down here. Yeah.
That's good, Jim. Another one. Streets of London.
No,
No, come on.
I haven't been playing for so long.
Oh, yeah, no, you could do the Streets of London, no, I'm sure, yeah. Okay.
I was born in East Virginia, North Carolina.
I did go. This was the house you saw, Daniel.
A young maiden.
That was the one I built.
Yes.
That one got burnt down in 1992. But it was a good house though, eh?
Yes.
Look at all the woodwork and carving, and a lot of it's inspired by Tibet and in the Himalaya, and look at all the, tried making different types of windows and sculpturing, and all inspired by fractals, no? The magic of life. But it's good to they're old Tibetan teapots, things I got in my Himalayan visits, no? Beautiful. But they all got burnt though in the fire. So when that got burnt down, I moved over to the road here. It was a youth hostel, and I approached the youth hostel because the thing had closed down, and they let me stop here for nothing because I was a member, but also it worked out good. So then the moment I moved in here, I started knocking out all walls and making all these bay windows and things, see, and because it was a new project, and I think as a human being we all need projects, and otherwise you end up like a rigor mortis and a vitamiser. Now this was taken on the September 20th, 1997. So now I'm going to knock down all these decks and build a great big deck around the whole thing. Massive deck. Giant one. So what are you travelling? You're just making films, are you, or what?
Just a few years ago, I had a car accident.
Oh, no
so
good.
I had a car accident, so the doctor said I could not walk, I could not play violin anymore. So
But you are playing though?
No, right? So I start to exercise my body, I start to do traveling. So I also...
Nice to see you, Daniel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also been many
30
places.
years ago, long time, yeah.
Yes. In South America.
You look like South America.
Yes, I've been.
Have you been to Peru?
Yes, of course.
Machu Picchu.
Yes, of course.
You went to Nazca.
Yes.
Did you see the museum, the mummy, the extraterrestrial mummy from Nazca?
Yeah, I started from.
Is that thing still going there? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I start from Mexico all the way down to Bolivia.
Bolivia. You went to Bolivia.
Bolivia, yes, I went to Bolivia. Oh, every country,
Yeah.
one by one. You know,
Excellent. I congratulate you.
El Salvador, Guatemala.
You've been to Guatemala?
Yeah.
Did you go? So you was in Guatemala City.
Yes.
Then you went to Antigua, Guatemala.
Yes.
And you went to Panajachel.
Yeah.
And you went to Lake Atilan.
I don't know that, but.
And over Lake Atilan, you got Mount Meripati. Then there's Chichi. You went, of course, to Chichicastenango in Guatemala.
Mm-hmm. Guatemala, yeah.
And did you go to Quirigua? Quirigua's over on the border, El Salvador. And
I passed by, yes.
I went over there. I was going
yeah.
every day on archaeological sort of things, and very good sites at Quirigua. Yeah. But if you go across the border into Honduras as well,
Honduras,
no?
Yes. Honduras.
You went to Honduras?
Yes.
Maya.
Honduras, El Salvador, then down to.
Very interesting, Jeffrey. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Colombia.
You went to Colombia?
Yes.
You went to
Panama,
Bogota?
Panama, Colombia.
You went to Panama?
Yes.
Bloody hell! Yeah.
And Peru, Bolivia, all this.
That's a big visit, then.
Yes.
Well, you're looking very good, no? What's your age now? You look like young man 40, no? No, he does. Young man now.
So I went everywhere in Asia and almost everywhere in Europe.
Last year,
this year I spent like 2 months at the Balkans.
Yeah.
You know the Balkans, the Yugoslavia, former
Yugoslavia. You've been up in Yugoslavia?
Yeah, all these countries.
And you make films that are going around there?
Yes, I film everything.
And you put it on YouTube?
Yes.
Am I allowed to watch? Have you got a channel? Or?
Yes, I got a channel.
What's it called? Daniel?
Daniel
on track.
Daniel Violin.
Who?
Daniel Violin plus AV in front.
AV.
Audio video, AV, Daniel Violin.
So can we find something on? Do you know how to find it?
You can. I got every 4 weeks, every 28 days.
I want to hear you play the violin. And
I have like 2 million people, 2 or 3 million people.
Watch it next month, Bob.
For the sound violin.
Oh, okay then.
Yes.
And
book market.
you should film this.
Yes.
What is book market?
Yeah, I haven't been to Honduras. I was in Guatemala though, and.
Well, I can't promise anything right now. I think it's pretty flat out, but we'll see what we can do.
We'll try and organise it. We'll make a film with your music.
Yes, okay.
The people around here that Jeffrey knows. But Jeff's the organiser. He knows how to organise the people.
25. So
some people, they organise the bullshit, but he's good at the music though.
So nice to see
you. Lovely to see you, Daniel. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
thank you.
Okay. I will see you again another 30 years.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, no, we can continue.
Yeah, good.
There's lots to talk about.
Okay, thanks, Peter. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you're looking good.
See you, mate.
Max.
What's that doctor? Max.
After visiting Bob, Bob has gone through a lot of things these 30 years. First of all, his house was burned. Okay, the one I saw wasn't original. It was on the top of the hill. He had an old house, and where I stayed, and I had a fire. Then he started from scratch again. He has very serious health issues. He had a heart attack a couple of times, almost died. and he had all the operation with his hips and this and that, but he's still alive. He's still full of life. He's not only alive. The way he talks is still with a huge voice. You know, that gives me an inspiration. Life goes on. Never give up. Yeah. A simple person like Bob would give me a life lesson. Okay, no matter what happens, looking forward, life goes on. Thank you, Bob. I'm so glad I met you again, and I'm promised we'll meet again after another 30 years.